Okay, hi guys. Happy Sunday and good evening, everyone. Nice to see you on a Sunday. This is our December week 4. Uh, as I said, we will continue with our chapter 3 revision today. Okay, so how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I know, yes, Cass. Uh, yeah, it's a Sunday, and so why am I attending your class? Think of it as a price you pay for the 2 weeks of freedom starting from next week. Hey, you can hear Goodness me, is it that loud? Yes, there's an ice cream motor outside. You- Wow, my mic quality really so good. Tuition on Sunday. Yeah, don't be sad. At least it's me. At least you see me, not some other boring teachers, I guess. Okay, anyway, let's begin with transport. Let's look at our chapter 3. Okay, as promised, we will look at chapter 3 today. Hang on, guys. Someone's coming in. Hi, Shijen. Happy Sunday. So shall we begin? Shall we begin? Let's go to page 44. Okay, so this week, okay, our weekday class, we already finished chapter 2, the respiration chapter, and today let's do transport. And many of these questions actually it's quite familiar. You have seen it before already. Okay, like number 1, this is a very simple organism. Okay, as you know, simple organism, they do not need a system. They do not, I repeat, they do not. If you are a kikimat, sorry guys, the ice cream man is making rounds around my house. Okay, anyway, small organisms like it is like a KK Mart or like a 99 Speed Mart. Do you need a transport system to move things into your shop? No, you don't, because it's a very small shop. You carrying the things alone would be enough. All right, but if you're a Tesla factory, you need a transport system because you are too big, you're too complicated, you are too complex. Right? So same goes to us. You are a Tesla factory. Your human body is a Tesla factory, so you need a system. Simple organisms like this, amoeba right here, he doesn't need one. Okay, I thought it's my era sting. You know that song. Okay, anyway, waste product excreta. What is being thrown out by this guy? It's carbon dioxide. Nutrient and oxygen is what's going in. So that's not the answer. Okay, next. Do not have a system. Again, you have simple organism like D and F. All right, these two they are complicated, so they need a system. Sometimes I'm going a bit fast here because this one you already learned. So I think we did the same question though. Right. A transport system enables oxygen, nutrient, waste product to be transported to all body cells. Do we transport waste product to body cells? No, we don't. We transport waste product away from body cells. Huh. Right. B. Transport system transports mineral salt, water, photosynthesis product to enable the plants to carry out all life processes. Okay, yes, they do. Toxic waste fail to be eliminated will poison and kill the organism. Yes. Okay, if you have you know poison toxins around your body, you might just die. This is why you will die if you have kidney failure because you cannot eliminate the waste. Okay, next. Hi Adam, good evening. This is our Sunday class. We are at page 44. Adam, you were absent this Thursday, I think. Was it? Okay, remember to fill out this form. Okay, check the chat, please. Okay, remember to fill out this form and I'll send you the replacement video for Thursday. You were absent Thursday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so the process of eliminating waste product from cells occur through osmosis. No. What is osmosis, by the way? You will learn this next year if you go biology. Okay, other than that, you don't need to know. Anyway, good evening, Dylan. Hello, how are you? Let's go to the next one. You know what? Can we skip this? I think we did this before also. All right, let's look at C then. Let's look at C. Okay, there are two hearts here. Okay, two hearts here. Guys, remember what are the upper rooms called? Water thing in plants. Yeah. It is. It is. You'll learn it in detail in biology. Okay, what's the upper room called? What are the upper rooms called in your heart? Yes, that's an atrium. Very good. And what about the lower rooms? The lower rooms, arrow pointing down. Yes, that's a ventricle. So as you can see here, sorry, burping. Okay, as you can see here, we have 2A and 1V here, two upper rooms and one lower room. So what group of animal has this? Oh, guys, and any of you who were absent this week, remember to fill up this form. Check the chat again. I'll post it again. If you were absent this week, please fill up the form and I'll send you the replacement video. Okay, please let me do this before I go on a holiday next week. Okay, please submit. Thank you. Okay, what is this? Yes, you have your amphibians. Okay, amphibia. And then you have one more actually. You have your reptiles. Okay, reptilia. Okay, reptilia. As you can see, as I mentioned before, this is a business class system. Okay, not the best, also not the worst. Fish is an economy class system. Okay, because they're the worst, they only have one A and one B, one atrium, one ventricle. They suck at transport. Amphibian and reptile, this one is okay, better, business class. And ours, we have 2A and 2V. Oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, they are completely separated. One side has oxygen, one side has no oxygen. We are the first class system. We are the best system. Yes, this is mammals or birds. Okay, mammalia or burung. So this is the first class of system. The best. Okay, we have the best system. Of course, because our body size is very big, and we're very active, Okay, next. Match the animal with their heart structure. So who is X? X is going to be your reptile or your amphibian, okay, frog. And then Y is going to be your cat. Grasshopper, not important. We are not doing insects heart. They do have one, but it's not important, okay? We ignore. Okay, next, number 3. If you remember these two blood vessels, the one with the big lumen, the hole is called lumen, the big lumen one has low pressure. Yeah, so that this guy is a vein. Okay, and then inside it has very small lumen. It makes the pipe really high pressure. So this is an artery. Like I said, vein is any blood vessel that's going into the heart, masuk jantung. And then artery is anything that's exiting the heart, keluar jantung. Okay, so guys, it has nothing to do with the things they carry. Please do not say artery carries oxygenated blood, because pulmonary artery doesn't do that. Remember, the pulmonary one is reversed. Okay, pulmonary artery doesn't do that. All veins carry the oxygenated besides pulmonary vein. Okay, so it's the reverse. Okay, so guys, they are named not because of the things they carry, they are named because of the direction. Okay, if they are going into the heart, it's vein. If they're going out of the heart, it's artery. Like I said, vein, you see V arrow pointing down means they masuk the jantung. A arrow pointing up means they keluar jantung. Just like your atrium ventricle lah. This is the upper room, this is the lower room. You see? So easy. Okay, next. Blood vessel R is known as vein. Okay, blood vessel S carries you see, I don't like this. Okay, carries oxygenated besides pulmonary artery. This is the only artery that is carrying the oxygenated blood. Okay, so pay attention. Next, B. Blood vessel R has a bigger lumen than S. Okay, R big lumen, yes. Big hole. Number 2, blood vessel R has thick wall compared to S has thin wall. Okay, no, this S has thick wall. Can you see? Very muscular. All muscles to tahan the pressure, so forth. Okay, like I said, guys, like I said, usually if one is true, the other one is should be false. This is cheating. I don't like this method, but usually that's how it goes. It do be like that. Usually, if it's unusual, then you mati lah. So take it with a pinch of salt. It is true to some extent. Okay, next, number 4. The frog has a double system. Cause it passes the through twice. Okay, passes the through the heart twice. Because one goes to the body. One goes to the body, then come back. One goes to the heart. Okay, so double. Same as us. Okay, ours also like that. Go to the lungs, then go to the body. Ours also double. Okay, fish is a single because they pass through the heart once, you see, single. Okay, one atrium and one ventricle. So fish system is like smaller. Fish, they don't need a big system because ikan bilis, they need big good system, they are so small. They don't need. Okay, next L. This, if you remember, is called the vena cava. Yes, very good. It's the vena cava. And M is your coming back from lungs on. This is your pulmonary vein. Remember, vein means going into the heart. Vein, arrow pointing down. Okay, so these two, they are your vein because these two, they enter the lungs. Enter the heart. These two, the pulmonary artery and your aorta, they both exit the heart. So these two are arteries. Okay, guys, direction is about the direction. Okay, next, human blood. Okay, we have like 55% of this colorless thing. Not to say colorless, like slightly yellow. This is your plasma. Okay, like I said, your plasma has all the line stuff. You have water, hormone, glucose, amino acid, protein, yada yada. Okay, line. Okay, all the jumbo stuff. Okay, and then your R is like around 44 to 45%. It's a red blood cell. And then less than 1% is your platelets and white blood cell. Guys, you don't need a lot of platelets. You don't need a lot of platelets. Too much platelet can actually be a bad thing because it will get stuck in your heart and you will get a heart attack. It's not a good thing, right? Yes, you need it for blood clotting, but how often do you bleed actually? You see? So it's not really that important. So it's very small amount. Same goes to your white blood cell. Next, B, right, true or false? Respiratory gases consist of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Yes, true. Blood transport waste products such as urea, uric acid, oxygen, and ammonium compound. Not oxygen. This guy is not a waste product, so false. Okay, guys, do you know what is uric acid? You know what is uric acid? If you eat a lot of meat, okay, like you don't eat veggie at all, you eat meat every day, you're gonna get this uric acid. It will get stuck in your joint. I think I told you this before. It will get stuck in your joint. You will get something called gout. Okay, gout. In Mandarin, I think you heard it before. It's called tong feng. Okay, when you eat too much meat to a point that your thumb starts to hurt, yes, that's a big problem. Okay, we call this rich man disease. We call this a rich man disease. If you can eat meat every day, like all 4 meals, you also eat meat, that means you are financially well-to-do, lor. Okay, next, C, blood consists of suspension of red blood cell, white blood cell, and platelets. There's something missing here. There's no plasma here. So false. Next, blood plasma is made of approximately 90% water and 10% dissolved substances, nutrient, carbon dioxide, enzyme, hormone, waste product. Yes, it's true. Okay, so 2 true and 2 false. Guys, we did this question before, right? We did this question before, like a few times actually. 2 or 3 times, including this time. Okay, next, structure of a heart. Pressure, blood flowing into and filling the heart is called diastolic pressure, if you remember. Okay, when your heart relaxes, it fills up with blood. This is called diastolic. All right. And then if the blood is flowing out, that's when your heart is pumping. When your heart is pumping, you get the high pressure. It's called systolic. Okay. So you have a reading of 120/80. Around there, if you're healthy. All right. That's why you have 120/80 mmHg. If you're healthy. Malay how to write? Oh, this is called diastolic. Systolic. Okay, so this is the systolic, this is the diastolic. You see, pressure is lower when your heart relaxes. Pressure is higher when your heart pumps. So you get these two numbers. Okay, guys, 120/80 is like standard textbook blood pressure. If yours is like this, congratulations, you're very healthy. Okay, but however, if you're 130/90, you are considered high blood pressure. Okay, our World Health Organization used to say that this is at risk. Okay, not HBP yet, not high blood pressure yet, not HBP yet. You're just at risk. You're developing it. Only when you are 140, 100 and above, you're considered HBP. But I don't know why, a few years ago, they kind of revised this standard. They actually lower this thing, maybe to sell more medicine, I don't know. Right? They say, oh, 130/90, you're considered HBP already. Right? So guys, if you have if you inherently have high blood pressure, you get it from genetics, then sucks to be you lor. Like for example, I have it. My dad has HPV, and I have it too. Okay. Anyway, next D1. Pulse is produced by contraction and relaxation of the muscular ventricle wall. Yes, it is. Okay. When your ventricle contract, relax, the blood vessel follow the movement of the heart, so it has that doop 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 feeling. Okay, so that's your pulse. Next, as age increase, pulse becomes slower. Yes. Right, guys, as you age, your heart chills. Okay, your heart chills. Because you get older, ma. Your heart don't want to work so hard, so your heart chill. But, but, a male, as a guy, I have lower heart rate than a female. Because my heart is stronger. So, you see, this is like a different thing. A guy has lower heart rate because a guy's muscle is stronger. But an old person has lower heart rate, not because the heart is stronger, because he's getting old. You see, this doesn't make sense, right? But somehow it do be like that. Okay, so yeah, a guy will have a higher heart rate than you. Sorry, lower heart rate than you because the muscle is stronger. A guy's heart muscle doesn't need to work that hard compared to you. Okay, maybe you're a girl, you're like 80 times per minute. A guy is like 70 something. So it's only slightly lower, it's not a lot. Okay. But if you're very fit, okay, guys, if you're very fit, let's say you are a triathlon or something, you run full Ironman, your heart rate will be much lower than other people because your heart is that strong. Okay, your heart is like full of muscle, strong muscle. Your cardiovascular heart is bigger more muscle bigger and more muscle Okay, so the pulse rate decrease when exercise. No, it doesn't. Females heart beat at a much higher rate. Higher rate, yes. Much higher, no. Okay, it's just like 5 higher. Okay, guys, if your heart rate is like 60, wow, damn, you are very good. Your cardio very strong. Okay, if you're like 80 something, 90, you're a couch potato. You need to start exercising. Okay, so number 7, this is called glutation. Okay, guys, a plant has 2 ways of losing water. Number 1 is transpiration. This is when at the daytime morning, the plant opens stoma and they lose water by water vapor. Okay, but at night, let's say the plant absorbs too much water, the plant wants to get rid of the extra water, a plant will do glutation. That means they have these holes at the edge of the leaf to get out that extra water. Not every plant has this. Not every plant has this. This is like a sort of like a special feature. So guys, this is not morning dew. This is not morning dew. Morning dew is on the leaf. This is beside the leaf, around the leaf. So that's different. Anyway, correct answer. When does the process occur? It's usually at night. Think of it this way. Think of it this way. Some plants, they want to pee at night. Some plants, they want to pee at night. This is plants peeing, if you will. Okay. Anyway, B, correct answer. Transpiration is the loss of water in the form of water vapor, uap air, from the surface of the leaves to the air through the stoma. Okay, they use the stoma to lose it, yes. Glutation is the form of liquid. They lose it in the form of liquid from the edges of the leaf to the air through the hydatodes. These are the holes. Okay, hydatodes. I think BM is spelled this way. Don't quote me on that. I am a bit unsure. Okay, hydatodes are these holes at the side there. Not necessarily they will ask about this, but it's good to know. Okay, next, number 8. State 2 blood vessel that carries oxygenated blood. Okay, very easy. Everything on the right side will carry the oxygenated. So this and this will carry the oxygenated. Hence, they are blue. Everything on the left will carry oxygenated, including this and this. I think I told you the answer already, lor. So oxygenated is blue color blood, which is your R and S. Okay, easy peasy. Guys, remember our heart is like reverse one. Hey sir, didn't you get the sides wrong? No, I didn't. Right? It's like you're looking at a mirror right now. If you rotate this thing around, yes, it's correct. Left is here, right is here. Okay, pay attention. Next, name the parts labeled X and Y. Ooh, guys, what is X? What is this thing? It stops the blood from going back. Oh, very good. Okay, guys, if you forgot the name of the you can just say valve. Okay, you can just say valve. Maybe you'll get a mark there, maybe. But the full name of this thing is actually called a tricuspid valve. Inject tricuspid. Whereas Y, what is Y? This guy in the middle is called a septum. Is to separate, yes, is to separate your heart from left and right. Okay, what about bicuspid? Bicuspid is here. Okay, the other side is bicuspid. Okay, let me show you. Okay, you look at this thing, you understand. There you see, top view. Oh, this is a really pretty diagram. Can you see tricuspid valve? It's called a tri because it has 3. And then a bi, it's called a bi because it has 2. You see the bi looks like a butt crack. That's really funny. Okay, and then you have your semilunar valve, which is the aortic valve and the pulmonary valve. Okay, we don't call it that, we just call it semilunar valve. It also has 3. Okay, why is it like that? I don't know. Okay, it's somehow like that, right? Guys, if there's something wrong here, if your valve has something wrong, it's quite a serious issue. You might get a heart attack. Okay, you have a leaky valve and it's kind of a serious issue. Okay, so you need to go for valve replacement surgery. Anyway, the human blood circulatory system is also known as a double system. Why? Because it passes through the heart twice. Melalui jantung 2 kali. Okay, twice. Next. Oh, I remember this guy. Mr. Kumar went for a blood pressure test. Found that his blood pressure. Hey, he's 130/80 already. I remember in our exercise, this guy is 190. Good job, Mr. Kumar. He's doing a good job. Okay. Earlier this year, when we did this question, he was 190. He took care of his health. Okay, I mean 130 is still a bit high lah. So what can you say about Mr. Kumar's blood pressure reading? Hey, if you ask some doctors, right? Some doctors will say that 120, sorry, 130 AD you're considered healthy. So it depends on doctors. Some doctors they say, yeah, 130 is fine lah, right? While some doctors they are a bit more proactive and should I say jittery, they're more paranoid. 130 lah, oh my god, you have high blood pressure already. Okay, so this high blood pressure, you can say he has high blood pressure, tekanan darah tinggi, okay, high BP. Hey, you know my doctor friends they all say HBP one, because you cannot keep saying high blood pressure without tying your tongue in a bunch. So they just say HBP. Oh, my dad patient has HBP, HBP. So HBP is all they say. Okay. State one possible reason, guys. What makes you to have high blood pressure? What is the fastest way for you to get HBP now? Fastest way. I want you to get HBP in a week. How do you do it? We all know how to not get HBP, right? How do you get HBP? Eat too much meat? Not really. Even if you eat too much meat, no, not really. Eat too much fat? Yes. Smoke? Okay, okay, can. Smoking, I accept. Smoking. Okay, Morocco. Or lack of exercise. Okay, guys, these are long term. How do you get HBP in a really short time? Very easy. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Okay, you try this. If you dare, you try this. You sleep 4 hours for one whole week. Every day you sleep 4 hours. You sleep at 12, you wake up at 4. For one straight week, you will shoot your HBP up to the sky. Trust me. Been there, done that. My friend was 190 during our university final term. We were so stressed out. I didn't measure mine. I bet it's not low also. We all sleep like averagely 4 hours or so, like for 2 weeks. Assignments, theses, and then final term exam. Yikes. Just don't sleep, guys. Just don't sleep. Who needs sleep, right? You can sleep when you die. Okay, so just don't get sleep. That's right. Yeah. That's why my shots came in. Hey, you remember? 4 hours sleep is your daily. Hey, you cannot grow tall one, Guys, you are in your growing phase right now. Please sleep enough. Later, right? Later, in the later stage of life, you don't grow tall enough. Later you regret, It's like I should have slept more. You this start. How tall are you, by the way? Did you exercise? Guys, you need to sleep, you need to exercise. These are the two ways, surefire way to get yourself taller. Okay, 160 not bad, You sure not, Melanie? You're like a slender man then. 165 best. Okay, close enough, Close enough lah. Close enough. Hey, Malaysia average female height is 155 leh. 165 cannot get boyfriend one. If you're 165, chances are next time your boyfriend will be same height as you. Not joking. Not even joking. Because Malaysia average male height is 165. Okay. Yeah, that's why. You're not stunted. Okay. So anyway, get some sleep, Get some sleep. For the sake of your heart, right? Anyway, number 9. Name structure P and state the function of structure Q. Oh, it's so brilliant. Okay, so P is your aorta, is it? Yeah, it's your aorta. Okay, guys, there's a slim chance your aorta will rupture right now and you die. Slim, never zero. Okay, if you don't sleep enough, if you have high blood pressure, the chances go up lah. Right, the thing will just rupture open and you die on the spot. Not really on the spot but you get the point. You die in like minutes. Okay, Sometimes our body can go full retardo mode. Okay, like next Q there. This is what we ask is but they don't want a name, they want a function. Guys, all valves they have the same function to prevent backflow of blood. Okay, mengelakkan pengaliran balik darah, to stop the blood from going back. Because if your blood goes back, if it crashes with another batch of blood, they will start to clot, and this is a huge problem. Guys, blood cannot just crash with each other They will start clotting and you have a bad time. You will get a heart attack basically, right? Heart attack is when you have a blood clot inside your blood vessel. It could be due to a lot of reasons, but one of it is due to the leaky valve. If the valve is not very tight, okay, some blood they crash together, and yeah, and then you see mentioned already, formation of blood clot completely blocks the flow of blood, hence reduces blood flow to the heart muscle, cause some of the heart muscles start to die, okay, especially your coronary artery. If you block this thing, you're going to have a heart attack. Okay, this is a heart attack. Serangan jantung. Okay, if you're feeling fancy, it's called myocardial infarction. You don't need to memorize this. You can memorize this just to impress your friend. Okay, myocardial infarction. This is what my doctor friend say. MI. Okay, doctors they will say this. Oh, the patient died because of MI. MI is heart attack lah. Okay, next. Guys, do not confuse this with cardiac arrest. Do not confuse heart attack with cardiac arrest. Technically speaking, we all die because of cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest is your heart stopping, right? Which heart attack will lead to cardiac arrest. It's two different things. Okay, so technically speaking, we all die when our heart stops. So technically, we all die because of cardiac arrest. The more you know. Okay, next, number 2. State 2 ways to avoid the disease above. Ayo, this is K-bar lah. Guys, how do you avoid heart attack? How do you avoid heart attack? There are so many things. Yes, exercise. What else? Yeah lah. Every disease also got this kind of name one. Okay, start Zumba. Stop smoking. Yes, yes. Guys, you need cardiovascular exercise. In short, we call it cardio. Reduce salt and sugar. Yes, can. Sufficient sleep. Get rid of bad habits like smoking, drinking can also. Guys, do you know what is cardio? You know what is cardio? If your family is somewhere fitness aware, you will hear this word. Okay, cardio. Cardio is like anything that raises your heartbeat, like running, cycling, swimming, there's Zumba. Okay, Nintendo Fit. Is it called Nintendo Fit? They try to encourage this exercise by incorporating it into a console. Yeah, I mean it constantly raises it there. Okay, like you see, if I go and lift weight, my heart rate only raises when I'm lifting weight, and then when I put it down, I rest. My heart rate goes down. But cardiovascular is like constantly your heart rate is up. Like swimming, you don't really rest you just keep swimming on. Like jogging also like that. Okay, and if you ask most bodybuilders, including me, you ask people who go to the gym, we hate this thing with a burning passion. Cardio is the shittiest thing to do, right? I can lift weight all day, but if you ask me to do cardio, I'm like, nope. That ain't doing it, because I feel like a hamster running on a treadmill. Most boring shit ever. Okay, not interesting. Lifting weight is fun, but I don't know cardio is not fun. Okay, unless you say that, oh, so I love running. I have the runner's high. I want to run a marathon of 24 kilometers. You know what? Good for you. Not for me. How is weightlifting fun? I don't know. It's fun. Lifting heavy stuff and putting it down is a fun thing. It's that monkey sense in us that wants to lift things. And lifting is cool. You see, look how much I can lift, mom. You even do that when you're carrying your grocery, right? Right? You don't carry 2 trips to you. 2 trips are for the week. Okay? You want to carry everything in one shot. Hashtag single trip gang. Okay, C. A child with heart problem has a hole at septum R. Okay, so if you have a hole here, yes, that's a big problem too. Because you're oxygenated and you're deoxygenated, they will start mixing and you get lack of oxygen. Okay, so state the function of the septum. This is to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Sorry, I'm gonna write oxy here. Okay, untuk mengasingkan darah beroksigen dan darah terdeoksigen. Okay, or you want to say to separate the left and the right side of the heart, can also, no problem. Okay, and then number 2, how the defect affects the blood pressure in blood vessel P. Blood vessel P. Nothing to do with the blood pressure though. Since they're asking for it, then we tell okay, there's a mixing of blood. Okay, percampuran darah. So you will have decreased blood pressure. Okay, actually nothing to do with the blood pressure lah. Yeah lah, it affects a bit lah, but the main point is the SpO2. You know SpO2? You know the thing that clips on your finger and wrist? Oh, your blood oxygen is now 98%. The thing will actually go down. Your oxygen level will go down. Because now your blood is not purely oxygenated. It's like mixture of both. So you actually get some not so fresh blood in your oxygenated blood. So that's why you get lack of oxygen. Okay, not really because of the blood pressure, because of the saturation level. Okay, next, number 10. So Zali met with an accident. He needed a blood transfusion. So who are suitable for donating blood to him? Okay, either Mimi can donate to him or Dinesh. Okay, either Mimi or Dinesh. Okay, explain why Mimi, because they are the same blood type, same blood group. Kumpulan darah sama. Okay, they're the same blood group. No, Anna cannot. A, B, you donate to him, he will die because he cannot accept B. A and B will fight. Okay, but A can donate to B to AB lah, cause B won't fight A ma. You get what I mean? Okay, like I said, your body is the stadium, your blood is the football fan. Okay, if your stadium is a team A B stadium, you support both team. Football fan A and football fan B can come to your stadium, no problem. But if you're a stadium B, if A comes into your stadium, oh my god, you will kick his ass. Right? If AB comes in, you also kick his ass because they support both teams. Okay? It's like Man City and MU. It's like Barcelona and Real Madrid. Anyone watch this football here? Okay, next. What about Dinesh? What about Dinesh? Dinesh is a universal donor. Okay, he's a good guy because his blood suits everyone. Okay, this is called Penderma Universal. Okay, so if you're old, please donate more blood because it saves more lives. Okay, next. Who is a universal that mentioned already? Okay, Dinesh, because can be accepted by all blood group. Boleh diterima oleh semua kumpulan darah. Sorry guys, I have to write short form because I'm just lazy. Next, number 3. Predict what will happen if blood transfusion is carried out between 2 persons whose blood group do not match. What if you're a dumbass doctor and you put blood A into blood B? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? For one thing, I know they're gonna sue your ass. Yes, they will clot. Okay, so they will coagulate. Okay, menggumpal. They will clot, and you might go into a coma or you die. Okay, coma atau kemautan. Mati lah, basically. Die lah. I don't think... I have so far never heard a wrong case of transfusion before lah. If it really does happen, you have to start thinking it's deliberate. The doctor has something against you. Okay, you scratch his car or something. It's personal. It's really personal. Okay, so B. What a terrible. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah. I mean, guys, they have something called the Hippocrates Oath, lah. Do you know what is this? Hippocrates Oath. Every doctor will swear by this thing. Okay, that means everyone deserves equal right of treatment, no matter their race, their age, their everything. Okay, Hippocrates Oath. You have to be professional. That's what my friend told me lah. Okay, Hippocrates Oath. Okay, so B, two types of blood vessel, P and Q. So P is gonna be your artery, Q is gonna be your vein. So who carries bright red? Of course, it's gonna be P. You see, I hate this question. What if this is pulmonary? You see, that's the weird thing, lor. Explain your answer. It is, and it carries, or you can say artery carries oxygenated blood. Okay, artery mengangkut darah beroksigen. I really hate this kind of question. Like I said, pulmonary artery doesn't. You see, pulmonary artery doesn't. So there's an error there. Okay, two differences of blood vessel P and Q. Whoa, so many. Okay, you can say P has high pressure, Q has low pressure. P has no valves, the other inject. Q has valves. P is more muscular, lebih berotot. This is less muscular. P has smaller lumen. Q has bigger lumen. Wow, there's a ton of things you can write here. There's like 4 here. You only want 2, so you choose any 2 lah. Any else difference? Guys, do not trap yourself by writing, oh, P carries oxygenated and Q carries deoxygenated. Because in that answer, you have to write P carries oxygenated besides pulmonary artery, Q carries deoxygenated besides pulmonary vein. You see, why write that? Your answer will be stupid long for that same 1 mark. Why don't you stick to these? Okay, be smart about it. 11, I'm going to skip because it's the same thing. Okay, D undergoes an EC. Oh, guys, have I mentioned what is ECG before? Basically, they will hook you up to a machine. They put stickers around your chest, and then they will listen to that electric current that your heart puts out to analyze whether you're healthy or not. Okay, guys, this thing is quite effective. It doesn't detect all heart disease, but most of it can be caught by this thing. All right. No matter you have arrhythmia or you have tachycardia or even heart disease, they can know. Okay, because or you have some kind of a valve problem, this thing will tell. Okay, guys, do you know what is tachycardia? Tachycardia is when your heart speeds up by itself. You see, that's a weird thing. Some people's heart will just speed up for no reason. They didn't drink coffee, they didn't do anything. The heart rate will just go up. Okay, or arrhythmia. This one is even worse. Arrhythmia is the heart like chin chai one. Suka suka, the thing will speed up. Suka, the thing will slow down. Like for no reason. Okay. So Cholesterol deposits are found in 2 arteries of his heart. Okay, so what type of disease is the patient suffering from? Guys, what is this disease? Something wrong with your heart and your blood vessel. Blood vessel, actually. What is this disease called? What's the proper word? Anyone? What is this disease called? Please don't say heart disease. Heart disease is a very general word. Sinro, close enough. Close enough. We call it cardiovascular disease. Okay. Penyakit cardiovascular. In short, we call it CVD. CVD. You go and check every country lah. CVD is the leading cause of death for every country for sure. This is a family of disease. It could be atherosclerosis, which is the narrowing of your blood vessel, arteriosclerosis, the hardening of a blood vessel. You have heart disease, heart failure, even stroke. Okay, we call it cerebral infarction. Yeah, many things, heart failure, things like that. Okay, everything we put it under this umbrella term, we call it CVD. Okay, aortic dissection, hemorrhaging, things. Okay, that means your blood vessel explode by itself. Okay, we call it a hemorrhage. Okay, we put it all under cardiovascular disease. This is the leading cause of death. Okay. Next, because of this condition, the doctor advised the patient to change his eating habit. What suggestion would be given by the doctor to the patient? Guys, if you're a doctor, what should you tell him about his diet? Only diet, no exercise. What should he do? Just now we mentioned a few already, right? How should he eat? Guys, you'll be surprised. You might say, sir, this kind of question so easy. Hey, you know some people, they really don't know one. They really don't know one. That's why Malaysia has like very high obesity rate. Eat more vegetable, yes. Okay, more veggie and fruit. Okay, reduce your intake of salt. Eat less salt. Okay, eat less fats. Basically, avoid fast food. Okay, guys, I have a student asking me just now, can I write fast food? Please don't write fast food because fast food is very general. Do you know fast food can be healthy? Okay, guys, I know it sounds very, very stupid. Okay, stop believing that fast food is unhealthy. There you see got salad one. Okay, guys, have you heard of Sukiya? Have you heard of Sukiya? This is the most common fast food chain in Japan. It's rice and meat. How is this unhealthy? You tell me? So please do not have that concept fast food means bad. You see, this is our parents thinking, our boomers thinking. Okay, boomer, they still think fruit juice is healthy, cereal is healthy. Guys, no, they are not. Cereal is freaking bad. Fruit juice is freaking bad. Guys, do you know that fruit juice is very unhealthy? Hello, it's full of sugar. Oh, but sir, the sugar is come from fruit. Sugar is sugar. The sugar I put in my coffee, the sugar they used to make kueh, the granulated sugar, the one is from sugar cane, what? Also from fruit, what? Is it healthy? No, it's not. It is not. Guys, stop believing that fruit juice is healthy. It is not. You try and drink, okay lah, apple juice, let's say. You try and drink 3 cups of apple juice for a month, you see what happen? You are for sure gonna get hyperglycemia. High blood sugar. Try. Go and try. I dare you. Eat cereal for a month and you see what happened. Oh, sir, Cocoa Crunch is healthy. No, they are not. It's full of sugar. Okay? You know what else is healthier than fruit juice? Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero, 7-Up Zero. All the zero soft drink is much healthier than soft drink. You see, you have boomer already, one. All these boomers say, oh, this is chemical. Water is a chemical. Don't drink water. You see, I freaking hate this word. Oh, all the boomers, they like to say this. Oh, don't buy this. This has a lot of chemical. Water is a chemical. Everything is a chemical. Stop saying, I don't think you know what the word chemical means. Okay? So guys, do not drink fruit juice. Do not drink fruit juice. Fruit juice is very bad. Guys, let me ask you. If you use 3 apples to make a cup of apple juice, can you finish it? Can you finish a cup of fruit juice? Easily. Let me ask you, can you eat 3 apples in one sitting? One shot, watermelon. You mean juice or the fruit? If fruit is okay. Guys, I mean, you're still young, so it's okay. Right? Guys, do not drink fruit juice. Do not, I repeat, do not drink fruit juice. Eat the fruit. Eat the fruit. Okay? Sugar is sugar. Okay, next, number 3. Suggest one complete lunch meal for the patient. Okay, as a doctor, what should you suggest him to eat? Suggest him a menu. Guys, you'll be surprised. Some people, they really don't know how to eat one. They still think that mayonnaise tuna is healthy. Guys, mayonnaise is not healthy. Mayonnaise is made from egg yolk. What do you think? And plus, guys, if you eat mayonnaise, right? Do you know how fattening mayonnaise is? 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise will easily give you 120 calories. That's a shit ton of calorie. Guys, put it this way. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise gives you 240 calories, which is equivalent to a bowl of rice. You see, eating a bowl of rice makes you full. But do you think eating 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise makes you full? No, you don't feel anything. It's like dressing. Okay? So I see people I see people, they do this. They eat salad, right? They say, oh, I'm on a diet. And then they take the Thousand Island sauce, or they take the Kewpie Thousand Island sauce or the Kewpie mayonnaise. They just drizzle the shit out of it. Might as well eat rice, lah, right? Might as well eat meat. The thing has sugar and fats. You see, this is misconception. Many people, they still think that way. So suggest a lunch for him. I will suggest bread, some tuna. Okay. Maybe some lettuce too. There you see, 1 complete lunch meal done. Very healthy. Okay, this thing has very low fat. This is what I eat when I'm cutting. And I'm on a bodybuilding cut. It's a bit dry, but put some sauce, put some low calorie sauce on it, like chili sauce. Okay, that will be fine. Okay, next, this is your red blood cell. Should we do this? Okay, let's jump to question 13, shall we? Because this is more important. Okay, state 1 difference between direction of flow of blood between tadpole and a human. Okay, see tadpole, this is a single circulatory system because it passes through the heart once. This is a double because it passes through the heart twice. Okay, so difference, pass through the heart once, pass through the heart twice. Sekali, 2 kali. Okay, next, number 2, content of gas in blood flowing at X and Y. Okay, so what about this part here? Okay, guys, you see, X is going to the gills. Go to the gills for what? To take oxygen, lor. If they are going to the gills to get oxygen, for sure, you know, X is no oxygen. Okay, X has no oxygen. So X is deoxygenated blood. As for Y, okay, Y, you see, Y is going to the body already. If you are going to the body, for sure you are oxygenated, because why else would you be going to the body? You're going there to give oxygen, ma. So that's the difference, lor. Guys, do you understand? Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? X is deoxy because they are going to the gills. Y is going to the body to give oxygen. Okay, the heart has to work harder to pump blood because there's a hole in septum. There's a mixing of blood. Percampuran darah. There's a drop in blood pressure. Okay, penurunan tekanan darah. So it has to work harder. Yes, septum is the same in BM exactly. Septum is the same. Okay, lubang di septum. 2 ways to keep the heart healthy. Guys, answer this yourself. Okay, if you're being really paranoid, undergo heart examination regularly. Go and do your ECG like once per year. Okay, not only once per year, once per 2 years, lor. Especially if you have a history of heart problem. Okay, if your great grandpa died because of heart disease, your grandpa died because of heart disease, and then your dad is having heart disease, then yeah, I think you should go and check it out because maybe your genetic just have something like that. Okay, so I think that would be it because the rest of it is just repeat. Oh, guys, can you tell me what is this? Question 15. Before we go, can you tell me what is this? A hint here. This thing is to transport water. What transports water in a plant? Yes, that's your xylem. And this transports food. Can you see the plate here? Recognize the plate. This is to transport food. Yes, that is your phloem. Okay, don't forget, this guy is to transport water and mineral salt. This guy is to transport, you want to say glucose, sucrose also can, basically sugar lah. Okay, and then if you remove the phloem, this is to remove the phloem, this part here will get swollen because all glucose will be stuck here and the plant will slowly die. This is how I taught you how to kill a tree, isn't it? Okay, to kill a tree is really easy. You don't need to cut it. You just make a ring around the tree bark, cut away the phloem, and then the root will start to die, and then the whole plant will die. Easy peasy. Okay, and remember, xylem, they are usually on the inside. Then they say put this in eosin solution. Which one will turn red? The inside will turn red because xylem is always on the inside. Phloem is always outside. Okay, this one you have to know. Okay, guys, that would be it for our chapter 3. Next week, when you come for our last class, I'm just thinking what to do. I think we will do the UASA model paper. So get that ready. You know the notes you received on December, the one I gave you, if you're from physical. Okay, you know inside there's the short note, there's this one, the one we are using, and then there's the objective one, and then there's the UASA model paper. We will discuss that. Okay, we will discuss that. So if you want, you can go home and do it first before we discuss, because it will be more effective if you try and do it yourself. Okay. Melanie, don't hide. You're towards freedom already. If after exam you're done. Okay, you enjoy your Chinese New Year. Hey, my SPM student, halfway through SPM is Chinese New Year leh. That's the worst. So you guys can enjoy your Chinese New Year already. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming on a Sunday. Okay, I'm really happy to see you all from the bottom of my heart. Really thankful for your coming. Okay, so I will see you next week for our last week's class before we head towards holiday. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. Okay, have a good Sunday, guys. Have a good Sunday. I'll see you next week. Okay, take care. See you and bye, guys. Bye bye.